Hey guys, I am in Glenns Ferry. Glenns Ferry. Two Glens. Both of them came here and built a ferry, and so there's Glenns Ferry. No, I think it's because of the terrain. I think that there's two Glens and then you ferry between. I have no idea, I'm making this up. But this area is called Glenns Ferry. I'm on my way from Twin Falls now up into Boise. I'm going up past the Boise area. I'm gonna join Kirk Keyes in the Crouch area and Brent Huntley in Donnelly. That's where he's at. And so I am on my way there. I'm alone today. I do not have Brendan, as Brendan is coming later with his family, and so he's worried about getting up to Idaho Falls, and I'm coming up 84 to go through Boise area just north of it. And hey Dean, I am going live. Now we're going live right now with just my phone. We're not using anything special. This mic right here is the only mic, and so I shouldn't have any issues with these things going live. So I wanted to show off the situation and talk about where we're at. So let me try and get a good light on my face. I'll go right here and look out this way. So first off, I want to apologize for those of you who have noticed that the last 2 Fridays, I haven't had any new videos out from our Escalante trip. We have Escalante Part 2 that's owed to you guys. And I have not been able to do it because we keep having computer crashing. I don't know if you heard it from another presentation where I talked about the computer crashing or the podcast, but the computer's been being a bear right now. And so what happens, I get in Adobe Premiere, I'm doing my edit, and it freezes. And when it gets stuck in a freezing, it goes into a cycle of freezing. And it just reboots, crashes 2 minutes later, reboots, crashes 10 minutes later, reboots, and half an hour of work, and then crashes. I'm not losing that work, I just can't quite get through the process and create the video. I tried just before I came up here yesterday, and I could not get that video out once again. So those of you who are interested in Escalante Part 2, we're gonna have to take some more time and do that here this coming up week. And I'm just gonna have to worry about getting a new computer, which I'm actually kind of stoked about that because I'm gonna get a Mac, an iMac on the desktop. I'll have 3 monitors because I have 2 monitors already. So beyond the nerdiness of that, I'm excited to have another monitor. So here, Glenns Ferry area, I wanna show you, see how the blue sky, oh wait, no, it's not blue, it's white. White, the distance. I don't know if any clarity's coming through. Sorry about the car. I don't know if there's enough clarity coming through for you guys to see what I'm seeing, but there is just a haze. There is a haze everywhere. That is Aaron. Hey, Rob Ryan. I am out here in Glenns Ferry, and there's a haze everywhere from the smoke. So the smoke that's happening in wildfires up in Washington, Oregon, I think Canada too, all those wildfires are still smoking the area. And so will that be a problem for the eclipse? I don't think so. I'm thinking that sun is just gonna go right through it and it'll just kind of have a cool color. This morning at sunrise, no, that's $1. You said stoked. Oh, yes, I said stoked, but I don't have to pay $1 every time I say stoked now. It's 25 cents. That was the deal. It's a quarter jar in my stoked jar. It's not $1 every time. Man, the price went up high. So I left out here at 9 p.m. last night after trying to get the video out. I got the podcast out, but not the video before it started crashing. And I stopped at Brendan's and was there till 2 a.m. working on some photog adventure stuff. That's another 50 cents. Hey, Kevin. Well, okay. Maybe I'll have to actually put a stoke jar up because I'm going to be out here for 3 more days. So the rest of today, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I am not even bothering with going back until Tuesday morning because I think while the traffic is okay right now, despite having a lot of 1-lane roads, the freeway right here has several segments that are under construction. As you go off of I-84 that comes from Pocatello up into Boise towards Oregon, they have these construction zones with only 1 lane. And yet, even with 1 lane, I've been getting through pretty well. Not that bad. The traffic apocalypse is gonna happen, I think, Monday night when everyone's trying to go home all at the same time. You know how it is. Go to a stadium with a football game. After the game, everyone leaves at the same time and it's a nightmare. But on the way there, it was kind of okay. I think it's gonna happen again. Are you near Glenns Ferry, Aaron? Yeah, Robert. I see your name, Robert Ryan Photographer, so I want to call you Robert. Rob, I'm in Glenns Ferry, but why is it called Glenns Ferry? 2 Glens and there's a ferry between them? Or did 2 guys named Glenn own a ferry here? So it's Glenns Ferry area and I don't know the history of it. So my plan is to continue on to Crouch. I'm gonna meet up with Kirk Keyes. You guys don't know him yet from the Oregon trip because I haven't got that video out yet. But if you listen to the podcast, you know him. No, I did, but it is a nice area. When I was driving through here, I thought, here's the perfect spot to stop and start my photography adventure in the video. So quick backing up. I am recording my own photog adventure. Brendan's gonna record his when he comes out here. And so we're going to have two separate photog adventures of the same trip. And so we're gonna jump back and forth. We'll have Aaron's opener, Brendan's opener, Brendan's comment here, Aaron's comment here, and we'll go back and forth, and I'll put the location down every time. We'll see if that becomes a fun photog adventure in the end. This video too, I'm not waiting until the queue. I'm not gonna go until after Oregon. I'm gonna put out the Eclipse video immediately when we get home. My goal is to have this out this week. Hopefully the computer works and allows me to do that. Where is Brendan going? Brendan's going up towards you, Rob. He's actually going to Idaho Falls. He has a friend up in Idaho Falls, and he's gonna go there. Let's see, over there. He's gonna go way out there and go up to Idaho Falls so that he can hang out at his friend's house. He has his three daughters and his wife, and so it's gonna be a family and friend event. So Brendan's got the drone. Their plan with the drone is to use it as like a traffic cam. So when they get stuck in traffic, they're gonna throw the drone out there like a traffic chopper, and it's gonna go and check out why the traffic's so bad. So we'll see if he actually follows through with that. So I'm on my way to Crouch to join Kirk Keyes, and then tonight I'll hang out with him and do Milky Way photography in the area, and then I'll join Brent Huntley up in Donnelly. He was nice enough to offer me his cabin up there, and so, oh, not cabin, it's his parents' house in Donnelly. And so we're gonna go up there, hang out with Brent, myself, and Brent. He has a Can-Am Razor, and so we're gonna be able to take that thing up high into the mountains and maybe get a really awesome viewpoint for the not the Milky Way, the Eclipse. So I'm very excited for the potential of that. So I'm on my way. I've been in Twin Falls. I've already recorded a bunch of guys doing base jumping off of the bridge in Prime Bridge in Twin Falls. I was telling you guys on my video just now that I was recording that I'm not from anywhere. I'm from a lot of places, moved 27 times by the time I was 14. And yet in Twin Falls, I spent 4 full years throughout high school. I spent all my high school years in one location, and that was Twin Falls, Idaho. So it was fun and quasi weird to go back to Twin Falls and see everything. I didn't see anyone because I just didn't want the distraction, but I'm excited for the total solar eclipse. I didn't want to talk to anyone and get stuck anywhere. I'm on my way. Traffic's not been bad. I'm heading up to Crouch. I will keep you guys posted. As long as I have signal, I will go live again with Kirk Keyes, and I'm also recording a podcast while I'm going through here. So you'll get some live segments throughout the podcast. Did you get your 9 beans? I had it for breakfast at 7 a.m. and then I went back at 2 p.m. so that I can have it for lunch. So yes, I got my 9 beans and a burrito fix. It was awesome. I was stoked. What was that, 75 cents now? Stoked that I got, okay, I can't say that again. Okay, $1 now. $1 now. It was worth it for 9 beans. So I wanted to show you guys Glenns Ferry. I hope you guys enjoy these live feeds. I'm gonna end this one and I'll come back to you from Crouch, or if there's anything really interesting and I have signal enough to do this, I'll do it. Let me know if the audio worked out. I have this mic, and if I talk into it, I think it's the only audio coming to the phone, so I hope that worked out. I checked it many, many, many times, but let me know in the comments below. I'll talk to you guys later. Where's that finish button? Beep, boop, boop, boop.